Greetings, class. My name is Ivan Pavlov. Today we'll be talking about me and my experiment. Our lesson plan for today. First, we'll talk about my origins, background, and accomplishments. Next, we'll explain my experiment and the outcome of it. Lastly, we'll assess what you have learned about me and my experiment. Let's get started, shall we? My background. My name is Ivan Pavlov. I'm a physiologist. I was born in Ryazan, Russia on September 26, 1849. Unfortunately, I died February 27, 1936 in St. Petersburg, Russia. I'm known to many as the father of classical conditioning or Pavlovian conditioning, whatever you prefer. My most famous experiment, Pavlov's dogs, earned me a Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1904. So the experiment, Pavlov's dogs. In the 1890s, I was observing the salivation in dogs as their response to being fed, of which I noticed the dogs would salivate when I entered the room, even in some instances when I didn't have food for them. From there, I began with a few things dogs don't have to learn or know. For instance, dogs don't figure out how to salivate at the sight of food. This reflex is hardwired into them. Speaking in behaviorist terms, it's an unconditioned reaction, stimulus-response connection that required no learning at all. I discovered that an object or event the dogs learn to associate with food would trigger the uniform response of a saliva secretion, of which I made a scientific discovery and devoted my career to, conditioning. In my experiment, I used bells to act as a stimulus. When I gave food to the dogs, the bell would be rung. After many trials of this repetition, I rung the bell alone without food. As I expected, the bell caused the same response of saliva secretion, even without food. This is called a conditional response, for it was learned rather than naturally occurring. Overall, conditioning is the ability to connect an unconditioned stimulus that results in a response with the new conditioned stimulus, so that the new stimulus results in the same response as before. Here are a few sources that you can research to learn more about my experiment. Okay. Assessment time. Get out a half sheet of paper, put your name, date, class period, Mr. Pavlov, psychology on top right corner. No cheating. I'll give you some time. Alright, let's get started. Alright, number 1. What animals were used during Pavlov's dog's experiment? My experiment. A. Giraffes. B. Dinosaurs. C. Felines. D. Dogs. I am the father of A. Classical conditioning. B. Psychology. C. Chemistry. Or D. All of the above. What did I use to act as a stimulus in my experiment? A. A horn. B. A bell. C. A whoopee cushion. Or D. A gunshot. What type of Nobel Prize did I receive? A. Physiology or medicine. B. Peace. C. Being cool. Or D. Biology. What country am I from? A. Mexico. B. Ukraine. C. Finland. Or D. Russia. Alright, now I'd like you to get out a pen, trade and grade, be honest, don't change your answers. And here are the answers as followed. 1 is D, 2 is A, 3 is B, 4A, 5D. If you miss 1, it's an 80, 2, 60, 3, 40, 4, 20, And if you miss all of them, you really have a problem. You need to see me after class ASAP. And I might have to call home. Oh, at this time, pass your papers to the front as well. Thank you for letting me present to you. My name is Ivan Pavlov, and I'm signing out.